Welcome back everyone to Is This Seat Taken? We are still on the hunt for Luca, the famous weirdly shaped actress that we want to meet and hopefully inspire us. Today we are going to be hunting her throughout London. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels we want to get through and a bonus one. Is that the same as the others? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, it's actually a little bit longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it is. Okay, we'll see if we'll get through it all today. I hope so. I would like to keep the theme of having one town per episode here. I think it makes sense. Let's see. Okay, straight off into the limo here. Let's see what we have. You want to be by the window. You forgot to shower. Well, you can be over here. That is the window, right? Yes, it is. You want to be with your parent. Okay, well then there you go. You want to sit in the direction, that means you can only go down there and next to a kid. Okay. Is there anyone else that wants to be in the direction? No, good. Okay, so you two, two that wanted to be alone. Yeah, you want to be alone. This is okay right now. You're wearing too much cologne, that's okay, you can sit over there then. You want to be with Frida. And you do not like bad smells either. Well, this is not a bad smell. It's just a strong odor. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Off to a simple start here. Very nice. We are about to be full, I'm guessing. So, this is London. Val said Luca will be at this film industry party. It was so sweet of Alexis to sneak me in. I couldn't ask for more help on this journey. Okay, you want to be by the window. Let's see. We have some annoying party people. You can't stand loud music. Direction of the vehicle. You don't want to be next to Tony. Okay, so you can sit there, you can sit there, and you can sit there. That means the party people are in the back there. You want to talk, you can't stand loud music, so you two need to be together somewhere. You want to sleep, that means you don't need to be, or you don't want to be near anyone that plays music. What about if we do something like this? You want to talk, you want to sleep, you can be down there maybe. And the only thing here is that you wanted to sleep. Someone wanted to sleep. You can't stand talking, that was, and you can stand music, but that's fine. Everything is A-okay. Very nice. Wasn't too bad. But it is a full limo. The full, the full maps or levels, they're always the worst. They're always the most difficult. So you two... You need to talk together. You're playing music. You're playing loud music, but you can't stand talking. Okay. A little bit, what was it called? Double standards here. You forgot to shower and you don't like bad smells. Well, sir, then maybe you should have showered. Just saying. Just saying. You play loud music, let's do that. Any of you don't like bad smells, yeah, but... Yeah, it's stinky. Well, it's your own fault. We kind of have to do something like this. Maybe we can do something like... No, it takes up the same anyway. I was hoping maybe we could do something like that. They overlap a little bit, but no, we can't do that. So it has to be something like this. You have to go kind of in the middle then. I suppose this is not adjacent, no. So it has to be something like that. You don't like bad smells. You cannot stand talking, that's fine. Well, then you have to go there. You want to be with Wyatt, that's fine. You want to sleep, you go up there. You can't stand talking. You just don't... What? Oh, that's fine. We can switch you two around. Yeah. I forgot that they were here. I thought they were up here. They do take this seat as well. So this is fine. It's fine. Another full limo. Another full limo. It didn't look like it, but it was. And it's another full limo. Okay. Okay, we have 2 party people. But you can't stand the smell of cologne. This is a-okay. You want to be with Goshu. I forgot to shower. Well, you're happy right there then. You want to sleep. And you're wearing too much cologne. You want to sleep as well. Not next to a kid. You want to sleep. I think we can make that work, right? Something like that, yeah. You want to sleep. Everyone wants to sleep. Oh my god. You want to sleep. So it's stinky. Christ. That's... Why would you take a limo and then sleep it off? Come on. Come on. That's just silly. That's just silly. 6 sleeping people. That's kind of funny though. It's kind of funny. Okay, very nice. Off to the next one. Nice, gentle start here. Gentle start. Oh, we have another party. Okay. Another party. You're in the band. You're not. You're in the band. And you're in the band. And you're in the band. You're wearing sunglasses. It's Luca. Hey, it's Luca. Where's Nat? You do not want to dance. Okay, well then you go down here. Oh, we definitely... Come on. Nat has to get here. Nat has to get here at some point. So you want to be with your friends. Okay, well then that's... Your guys are all wearing too much cologne. Now let's do that. That only covers this one. You want to dance? Does anyone want to be close to the music? You want to be away from the music, so you can do something like that. You don't want to do that either. Want to dance? You can't stand the loud music. No loud music. I do not want to dance. No, that's okay. You want to dance, but you're wearing too much cologne. Is this okay? No. Then you move you over here. This should be... No. Who's not... Oh, you are... From you? Oh. You don't like this... You don't mind the smell. There we go. Okay. Like, I was sure everyone was a-okay, but evidently not. Evidently not. Oh, there's Nat. You want to be with Luca. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You go down there, then. You can finally get to talk. Very nice. Something like that. That's fine. Now, let's see if we can't have you be alone there. You do not like strong odors. You want to be with Ava. That's you. But you want to be with... Yeah, you want to be with each other. That was another arrow over here. Yep. You want to be near the speaker, so you can stand right there. You don't like the smell of cologne. That's good. You want to dance though, but you're wearing too much cologne. That should be fine. We can just move you over, something like that. Oh, we have 2 more. Yep, yep, yep. You do not like strong odors, but that's okay, I think. Something like that. Yep. Excuse me, Luca? I'm sorry to bother you. If I could just have a moment of your time. And she's already pissed. Do I know you? No, but it's an honor to meet you. I'm an actor and rumpus, just like you. Hold on, bestie. Like me? Tell me, how many films have you starred in? Well, none yet. That's why I wanted your advice. My advice is don't bother. Don't bother shapes at parties. Shoo. Well, I mean, that's honestly very rude and honestly very fair. I guess we are gonna try again. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh, we have a party here. You want to be with your friends, though you're all going to be on the dance floor. So let's do something like that, maybe, like that. You want to be near the speakers, so let's do something like that. You're all happy. Okay. So you just want to be away from your stinky friend, that's fair. You forgot to shower, but you can dance, so that's fine. You don't want to be next to Artemis. Is this okay? No, it is not okay. Let's see. You two don't like this. You don't mind the smell of stinky, so there we go. Okay, last one. Are you gonna try again? Well, not yet, apparently. I do not want to dance. You want to be with Victoria. And Victoria, you do not like the smell of strong cologne. I don't think any of you guys are wearing strong cologne, so you should be a-okay right there. You want to sit? Well, then you go there. And evidently you do not. You two could potentially also dance. Oh, you don't like bad smells. That's a shame. That is a real shame. Well, you can dance. You can sit there then. You want to be with Rue, but you don't want to. You don't want to dance, right? Yeah. You don't mind dancing, but you are not together here, unfortunately. So that'll have to do. You need to be together, but you can dance, as far as I'm aware. You do not like bad smells. No, you do not like the smell of cologne. Think you'll be okay there? No? Someone is wearing too much cologne? You are. Well, you can dance. You want to be near the speaker, and you don't like bad smells. I think the rest is a-okay? No? What is the thing? You do not like strong odors. What do we have here? We have you. What if we switch you around? Then everything is a-okay. Beautiful. I'm sorry, it's just that I've worked so hard to meet you. Do you think someone just gave me this stardom, this presence, this talent? No, I paid for it with my blood, sweat and tears. But no one ever helped me, so why should I help you? You want my real advice? Leave acting to us, the professionals. Wow, she's the C word. I wonder if we're going to try and keep convincing her. Or if we're gonna go do our own thing. Okay, back on the bus. Back on the bus. Let's see, what do we have? You want to read. You need something like this, maybe. You don't like strong odors. You listen to music. And you want to sit in the direction. Honestly, sit in the back. Something like this is probably the best place for someone like you. You want to stand. Well, that's perfect. That's where you would be standing with your backpack. Someone sensible, finally. So you want to be with your parent and you want to talk. That means you guys need a booth or a four-seater. Okay, so you are gonna go there, you are gonna go there, and you are gonna go there. You guys are talking together. Yep. You want an aisle seat? You can go right there. You can maybe listen to the music as well. You don't stand talking and you don't like the smell of cologne. Well, you can go like there. You don't want to be next to a kid and you want to sit by the window. You want to sleep and you want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. You can sit right there in the corner. We'll probably have to move these around. But for now, we are off to the next stop. Very nice. Oh, there's Nat. Guessing we're gonna... No, not have a bit of story. Okay. You want to stand? There you go. You want to talk to someone? There you go. There you go. And there you go. Both of you want to be in the direction, but this is a four-seater, so that's good. We have you. I want to be with Asher. Uh-oh. Okay, you want to talk with someone. How are we gonna do that? Can you talk like this? No, you cannot. I'm confused. Okay, let's pull these out. I mean, there's no one else to talk to, so you two have to go together. You have to go together. What is going on here? How can we do this? Isn't this like... we have 3 people that want to sit in the direction of the vehicle, and we want to... Oh. We'll go down here. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Yeah. So we have 2 people that want to be with Asher. He's very popular. Maybe something like this, and something like that. No, you would like to read as well. Right. Maybe down here. Yeah. Okay. I'm silly. I completely forgot that we have plenty of seats that are next to each other down there. Okay. Okay, that blindsided me for a short bit, but we're good. My mind was locked on the 4-seater, so I was like, how can we do that? I completely just ignored the whole back row. Okay, you want to read? Well, you can sit right there then. Yeah, you need your bag, you bastard. The special place in hell for people like you. You want to be with your parent? Mm-hmm. You don't like bad smells? You could sit over there. You want to be with your parent? You want to be with Tolga. Oh. What about that? That should be okay. Yeah. I want to be alone and I want to sleep. Youch. Now that, my good madam, is a little bit of a problem. That is a little bit of a problem. What if we do that? That doesn't bother anyone. We can do that and do that. Yeah. Okay. Turned out not to be too bad. I'm gonna need some of you guys to get off here, otherwise this one is going to be tricky. Is this the end of my journey? I've spent so much time looking for an answer. I can't go back home like this. But what if Luca was right? What if I'm just not cut out for this? I heard there's an acting class here in London. Maybe I could give it a try. Maybe you could. Okay, thank you. Okay, Nat is off as well. I want to stand and I play loud music. Okay, what about if you just stand right there? So you only annoy the people that stand. You want to talk and you want to be by the window. You want to be by the window as well. Well, that has to be something like this. Or Something like that should be okay, yeah. You want to sleep? You could do that in the back there. You could do that in the back. You could sit there and read as well. Personal space? Ah, sorry. Maybe you sit there then. You want to be alone? You want to be with your parent? Excuse me. How's that looking? Then everyone is A-okay. Boom. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Bus complete. Nice. Let's see what we are off to next. Perfect. Next level. That's halfway there at the regular levels. Oi, this match is gonna be a proper belter. Let's grab our seats. The seat can do one, bruh. The seat can do one, bruv. I'm standing all match. The seat can do one, bruv. What does that even mean? Is that a British saying? The seat can do one, bruv. I'm standing all match. Okay. Yeah, bollocks to sitting. We can fold them chairs. Ain't we blocking the view though? They can stand too. Here of. Not gonna say it. Okay. You want to stand though, and you want to be with Nadia. You want to be in row 1. Of course you do. Of course you do. Because you're bastards. Because you're bastards. Okay, I want to be alone. I want to sit. I eat popcorn. Well, there you go. They're blocking my view. You didn't care about that. What is this for? Is this nothing? Well, you can have that view then. You want to be in row 3 and you eat popcorn. You can be like that. You want to be with Atlas. Okay. I cannot see well from afar away. I cheer for the visiting team. Really? You want to be completely at the end? Okay. Or at the front. Okay. I want to stand. You could be there then. That should be okay. Yeah, you're both standing. I cheer for the home team. I want to steal popcorn. Okay, then we do something like this. Oh, right, they're blocking as well. Then there we go. I want to be with Isaac. Okay, then you could be there. I suppose you can stand. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that you have to sit. Yeah. Doesn't say you have to sit either. Okay. You want to stand. I cheer for the visiting team. You want to be in row 3. No. It was you, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you don't like each other if you cheer for the opposite teams. Okay, of course you don't. You want to sit. You want to be in row 2. There you go, honey. You want to sit. You want to be in row 4. There you go. There you go. Alright, Hiru. Okay, steal popcorn, sit. I want to stand. Cheer for the home team. You want to be with Evelyn. You want to be in row 3. Well, here we go. This is something we start with then. Let's do that. You don't mind the dirty seats? Oh, the visiting team is like, you wouldn't even be happy there. Yeah, enough with these chants. Okay. You brought a backpack to a match? What the? What's wrong with you? You want to be alone? You cheer for the home team. You want to be in row 4. You have sensitive ears. I'm guessing you don't want to be around anyone that shouts. Yeah, let's get you over there then. You want to stand, you have your backpack, you're a cunt. Sorry. You have sensitive ears, you want to stand. Let's have you stand over there then. Okay, so the home teamers, you have very limited space here. You want to stand, you cheer for the home team. Just have you down here then. You eat popcorn. Is anyone stealing popcorn? You do. You can sit right there then. You want to be alone, you cheer for the home team. Well, you... No, don't stand. You can still sit, that's fine, yes. So this is okay, right? Yes. So you can only be there. You don't need to stand. Yeah. They're blocking my view, so you do need to stand. That's fine. You want to stand. Perfect. Not there. There. Did you want to be alone? Yeah, you want to be alone. Okay. Maybe you stand there. Who are these entitled people that brings backpacks to their to free seats? Thanks for inviting me, Coda. Sorry I've been kind of a buzzkill lately. For real? I thought you were just doing the brooding artist thing to be cool. Brooding? No. I've just been feeling down about my acting skills. You're the best actor in our class, Nat. The universe has a plan for you. I hope you're right. Oh, she already taken the class. Okay, you have sensitive ears. You want to be with Nat. That's fine. You want to be in row 1. And you don't want to sit in a dirty seat. Okay. You know, let's get you off to the sides here. Yoink. Something like that. You can sit in the popcorn. Okay, what else do we have? Do we have anyone? You want to be in row 4. You want to sit and you eat popcorn. So you go over there. It's already dirty. You want to stand. You have a horn. Why do you have a horn? In the back you go. You have a horn as well. Go next to your horn friend. Anyone else? Preferences with rows? You have a row 2, yes. Let us put you there. I think that's fine. Okay, now we have some home teamers and we have some... Actually, we have a lot of home teamers and we have a single visiting team. You want to steal popcorn. That's actually kind of perfect. You can be right there then. Out of the way, and then we can just have a bunch of home teamers here in the middle. You want to sit? I do not want to sit in a dirty seat. That's okay. What about right there? Yeah. You cheer for the home team. You do not want to sit in a dirty seat. That's easy. You want to stand, and you want to be with Elizabeth. Okay. Elizabeth, maybe. You can then be there, and you can be there. And then we have sensitive ears. Really? Your team is awful. Wow, sensitive ears? Really? You want to steal popcorn. Oh, you have sensitive ears as well. Wow, what's going on here? Okay. Maybe you go right there then. You want to steal popcorn. Then you go something like that. And can we do this? This okay? No. No, we cannot. So loud. Wow, okay, let's do something like this, maybe. Let's try that. Try and have these two over here then. Is this okay? No. Why are you suddenly annoyed? Is it because we have like a row, so they're suddenly chanting? I think it is. Okay, we found a solution here. Okay, I think it's because you can see that there are like notes coming out, and there isn't if we remove it. These are cheering, but they're not loud when they're alone. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Okay, kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Okay, last one. Let's see. We have a bunch of home teamers and a bunch of and a bunch of visiting teamers. Okay. Anyone row specific? You do. You have a horn as well. Of course you do. Sensitive ears, really. You eat popcorn. What about you? Do we have any row? You want to be in row 4. That's doable. You eat popcorn, you sit in the dirty seat. Anyone here want to steal popcorn? You do, so you can be there. Maybe we have like all the home teamers like up here and all the visiting team up here, down here. Maybe it should be the other way around. Sensitive ears. Then why would you cheer? Why would you go to something like this? You want to be alone. Could you be there? No, it's still so... Ah, that's the horn, of course. Could be there, though. You don't want to sit in the dirty seats. You want to be alone. Yeah, something like that is fine. I think this is fine. Yeah, they're making some noise, but that's okay. Okay. That's the home team done. Okay, you want to steal popcorn, so you guys need to be together. Let's have you there. Have you there. You want to stand. That's okay, you can stand maybe there. Sensitive ears. That is a little bit of a problem right now. A little bit of a problem. I cannot see well from afar. Okay, so we need... Maybe we do that instead. Yeah, you don't mind the noise. You want to stand. These have sensitive ears as well. That's the problem. So loud. Personal space, yeah, okay. And you could go there. But I'm not sure you is this okay? Yeah, enough of these chants. You don't like the enemy. What if you're there? What if you're there? They're blocking your view. What if you're standing as well? But you have to be close. What if we do that? And that? Yeah, very nice. Okay. Okay. Perfecto. Oh, it's the acting class. Okay. Good evening, class. Before we begin, I want to go over the grading criteria. Attendance is 70% of your grade, and the final exam is 10%. Okay, so the final exam doesn't really matter. That doesn't add up to 100%. This is acting class, not math class. No need to shout, teach. I'm gonna make myself a cup of linden tea. All right. Okay. You, Klaus, you want to chat? Okay. Is there anything? Row. No. Okay. What you need to be up front. Because you're blind. You don't like bad smells either. You can be there. Cannot see well from far away. Okay, so you actually also need to be up front. Someone is distracted. Just because you're not perfect. Okay, you want to chat? It's like... Yeah, but that's gonna be... excuse me, difficult. Okay, so helps others. That's the one that you kind of negate the wanting to chat. Okay, in that case, there is 4, and there's only 1. There's... I don't get this. Wants to chat is ticked off because it's apparently fine. Okay, so it's reversed in this one. I don't know what does not like to be copied means. Thinky, let's do that then. I don't know what these mean. That's odd. I mean, wants to chat. Okay, so you are suddenly distracted. That's badness. That's badness. Okay, that's fair. Helps others. Is that just a negative? I didn't read this correctly though. I thought it said does not like to be copied twice, which it doesn't. You don't like to be helped. You don't like to be helped. That's fair. So you don't like to sit next to a know-it-all or whatever. And copied is probably, I'm guessing, not something we've seen yet. Maybe there's someone that wants to be helped as well further down the line. Well, for now, everything was a-okay. They just need to be away from each other, the chatters. Okay. You don't like to be copied. Does not like being helped. Helps others. Fair enough. Copies other students. There we go. Not see well from afar. Up in the front you go. Needs help. Okay, wants to chat. Cannot see well from afar. Up you go. Fair enough. Okay, now we have the smelly ones. Let's put you down there. And you don't necessarily need anything. Does not like being helped. Someone needed help. You can go there. You need the help. You need help as well, but you don't like the bad smells. That means you could potentially go over there. Something like that. Maybe even down there. You need help as well. You could go there then. You get help from Remy as well. You can sit up front. You want to chat. You're fine there, I think. You don't like to be copied. Ah, there's a copier right there. So maybe something like that. Oh, now we're in a little bit of a pickle. Maybe we do something like that. And... oh. Oh, son of a gun. Okay. Oh, you need help as well. Okay. Wants to chat. Copies other students. What if we do something? No. You need help as well. You don't need help though. You just don't like being copied. Let's do... You're stinky. Let's do that maybe? Yes? You don't like being copied. That's it. There we go. There we go. The teacher is gone. Oh, is it someone else? I want all student focused. I want all students quiet. Yeah, that's always the case, isn't it? Okay, no bad smells. We know you too. Easily distracted. Has a crush on Alexei. So I'm gonna assume if you sit next to, yeah, Alexei, then you're just in love. Needs help, wants to chat, helps others, wants to chat. Cannot see well from afar, so you go in the front. It's not like being helped. That's okay. So we have a stinky. That's Alexei. Why don't we do something like that? You're in the corner. Okay, so wants to chat and you need help. So we do maybe something like this. You don't like to be helped, so you cannot be in these, so you can do something like that. That's completely fine. Wants to chat. Does anyone else need help? No, there's plenty that don't like to be helped. Why are you sudden? What? Ah, you're not suddenly stinky. You were always stinky. Okay. So maybe we do that instead. Can do that. Okay. You don't like being copied. That's fine right there. You help others. You should be okay right there. You want to chat. You definitely need to go like up here maybe. Go right there and you go right there. Perfecto. Very good, very good. Okay. Alrighty, let's see what we have. Helps others, forgot to shower. You have a crush on Derry. Is that his name? Derry? It is it indeed. Forgotten to shower. Needs help, wants to chat. Forgotten to shower. Another one with a crush. Ooh, Lee has a crush on Nat. Any nearsighted people? Yes, that is you. You are a stinky boy. And you help others. Okay, so that is it. You can go over there. We can see who needs help. You need help. Oh, we have a lot of stinky boys. We have a lot of stinky boys. Needs help. Something like that then. Another stinky boy. And you also need help. Okay, so you... Something like that. No, you're distracted. That's because you need help. Maybe you do that. Okay. You need help as well. You want to chat. Helps others. Wants to chat. We have 2 chatters left and we don't have anywhere to put both of them. Okay. That is okay. We can. You need help. But that is something that can be helped because we have still someone left that can help. That's you. You want to chat. Not like to be helped or copied. That is a problem. That is a problem, yeah. Where can you can only go in one place right now because the stinkies are taking up the entire freaking floor here. What if we do that and do that? You need help. You don't have to be here though. You can be something like that. And then you can be in the corner there. You want to chat. That's... Oh. You need help. Go down there then. And you just want to chat, you should be okay there. Oh my god, that was a little bit intense there. But I think we got a little bit lucky towards the end there. You've all shown great promise this semester. I haven't seen such potential since I got Luca in my class. Anyway, there are 2 open spots for my friend's acting workshop in New York. I've decided to recommend Nat and Coda. Ah, what a surprise. Make us all proud. We are off to New York. We are off to New York. I'm guessing this is like a train maybe, or... Wait, it's a plane, okay. Excuse me, dearie, is this my flight? Let's see your ticket, love. Aye, this is your flight. You need help queuing? Excuse me. My eyesight isn't what it used to be, but I can walk just fine. Suit yourself. Okay. So, GL45. Are we a VIP? Okay, flight numbers. That probably means that because your flight number is not GL45, you do not get in the queue. GL45. Are you a VIP? No, I don't think you're a VIP. Be there. You can be there. You want to be alone? Well, you can be right there then. Or you can be there. Do not like bad smells. You should be okay back there then. You have a VIP. There you go. You don't like bad smells. Back there you go as well. You have a VIP pass. You want to be alone as well. There you go. Too much cologne. I think that's okay. No? Okay, we need to change this a little bit, I suppose. You can sit... No, you can sit there then. Okay, maybe you go in the back. You don't like the smell of cologne, though. What about that? That's A-okay. Off you go. GL45, now boarding. I wonder if that is going to change. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And we now have a couple over here. We can actually move over. You have HF97. You want to be first in line. Of course you do. With your loud music. My fly. You want to be first in line as... What? How? So you have to grab a VIP? That's the only way this can happen. That's something. You have a VIP pass. Yep. You know what? You don't have a V... Oh, never mind. But to say, you can go in the back at least, but you want to be in front of the VIP lounge, even though you don't fucking have a VIP pass. I'm sorry, I swore. I'm sorry. My flight number, you don't need anything. Personal space, there you go. You can sit there and wait. That is not your flight. You don't want to be next to a kid. I want to sit near the boarding gate. That means probably not there. Probably not. Actually, okay. So any row there is fine. That is not your flight. You want to sit near the gate and not near someone's headphones. This is not your flight, right? No, of course it isn't. This is your flight, though. You don't like the smell of cologne. You can be in the front there. Actually, you can be maybe something like that. I don't know yet. Want to be first in line. You're wearing too much cologne. Of course you are. You can be there. You have a VIP pass. Oh my god, I hope there are more that needs to go in here. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, so you go right there. Who has the cologne? That's you. Okay, I mean, you want to be first in line. There's nothing to do about it. You wanted to be first in line. So you guys are first. How do we even do this? I mean, you guys kind of cancel each other out. There's no one else, right? This is... Do not like the smell of cologne, but you're wearing too much cologne no matter what. And you cover everything here. What? I'm so confused, dude. We didn't miss anyone, right? No, these are all not going here. Guessing that's the next flight. No, we have 2 more. What the... Oh, never mind. You can go in the VIP, of course. You can go in the VIP. I completely forgot. This is not only for VIP. It's also for the bastards that think they are more important than everyone else, without wanting to pay for it. Okay. Alrighty, Root. GG34. You are up. That means you. Off you go. GG34. You don't like bad smells and you do not want to be next to a kid. Well, you're in luck. Your flight number is also here. Do not want to be next to a kid. Well, then you can be right there. Flight number. Watch a movie on someone else's phone. Okay. This should be okay. Ah, now you're allowed. Okay. You want to be alone as well. Maybe we move you over here instead. Yeah. GG34. You don't want to be here at anyone else's phone. Let's do you first then. You on your phone. You watch movies on your phone. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. You don't want to be next kid. Okay, then you go back there. So you have a VIP pass. You go in the VIP round as well. You want to be next to another kid. Oh, that's a problem. Then maybe we do something like this. 4 children right there. I forgot to shower, but it is your turn to go. Okay, you don't want to be next to a kid, but then we can do something like that. And the child is first. Everyone is A-okay. Okay. WP77 coming up, I'm guessing. Excuse me. Yeah, now the rest may board. Okay. You want to be with Coda? Mm-hmm. Then we have, you do not like the smell of cologne, that's fine. You go down there. Let's see, what do we have? We have someone that is loud. Okay, you can go there. You don't want to be near someone else's phone, but we don't have anyone like that at the moment. But apparently music is not good either. You want to be with Jaden. So smelly, what about that? Yeah. You want to be first in line, son of a... VIP pass. VIP pass. You also want to be first, son of a... You also want to be first. How many firsts do we have? We have 3. Okay, we might need to redo a lot here. Okay, so we have 3 firsts. Okay, let's just see. You don't care. So, Nat and end of the line. Yeah, okay. And maybe you go something like that. And something like that is okay. And you go there. No? Who's not happy? You're not happy. You want to be first in line. I thought we already did all the first. Son of a gun. Okay. So loud. Okay. No, so you're a VIP. Okay. Ah, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Last boarding call. We are going to New York. Can you believe it? Of course I can. I manifested it. If only Alexis and Val could see me now, they wouldn't believe it. Who? I'll tell you all about it on the flight. Nice. Okay, we are off to the bonus level. These episodes are getting quite long. I might have to chop them up into several recording sessions. Because, let me tell you, I was hungry like 20 minutes ago and I need some food. But for now, we're definitely going to finish this. With the bonus. Yawn. Good morning. What? This isn't the Royal Tomb? Where are we? You're finally awake. We've been here like 100 years at least. This is an outrage. We need to find a way back home at once. Cool your jets. Remember how hot it was back there? And the sand, ugh, I hated it. It got everywhere. Okay, this is a bit of a weird one. I am from Greece. I want to be near a highlight. I don't know what that means. Are you from Greece here? You want to be near a highlight. Is that one of these? I am the highlight of the collection. Ah, okay. I'm not sure what I am from Greece really does. I am from Egypt. Is that gonna be a problem? I don't know. You want to sit, so maybe you go up there. Okay, this is a bit of an odd one. In a museum, I'm guessing. You want to sit, you don't want to be next to another vase. This is a mummy, so you could be there. Don't know why Egypt and Greece matters, but maybe it does later. Okay, we need to find a highlight. You are a highlight. Where's my statue? Okay, you need to be on these. Okay, let's do the highlight. I'm a highlight. Guessing we have another one. No? Okay, so you want to be near a highlight. That should be it. Was it you as well that we tried to put on? You could go there. You're near a highlight now suddenly. Okay. Right there, you're not near a highlight. What if I do that? No. It's not just anything. Okay. I want to be next to a piece from Egypt. You are. You want to sit. Do not want to be next to a sculpture. You're A-okay right there. You don't like bad smells. I want to be with someone. Okay. You want to sit. Yeah, this is a weird one. This is a weird one. Okay, some of them do disappear. Not a lot though. Bronze head. I am from Nigeria. You want to be alone. Okay. You're from Nigeria. You want to sit and you do not want to be next to a mummy. That's a mummy. That's a pharaoh. That's a sculpture. So you should actually be A-okay right there. You're the highlight. You go right there. Means you're A-okay as well. You're from Nigeria. You want to be next to a highlight. So do you though. You don't care about it though, so you could do that. Yes. You want to be near a highlight as well. Ouch. Okay, what about you? You want to sit. You want to be near a highlight. You want to be near a highlight. You don't necessarily need to be near a highlight. You need to go there. So there's you. You need to sit. You need to sit. You need to sit. Everyone kind of wants to sit. That's an issue? No, not you. You're okay there though. But you want to be near a highlight. And so does everyone else. But do you need to sit? You need to sit. This one is fine. It's this. No, you just don't need to want to be near a mummy. This okay? I think this is okay. Yeah, okay. For some reason in my mind, I was operating under the assumption that someone wanted that someone wanted to be alone, which they didn't. It's this one right here. That's completely fine. Okay, they're all gone. Okay, the highlights are still here. Let's see. Anyone that needs to be near a highlight, you want to be near a highlight, and you want to sit. That's one of 2 spaces. That's very, very, very nice. No highlights. No highlight. No highlight. You want to be near a highlight. You can stand though. You want to be near a highlight. You can stand over there then. So stinky. Well, you're not going to be over there then. Then I'm going to be doing something like that. Okay. You want to talk to someone, and so do you. But you want to sit. So... You're now happy? Yes. You want to be next to a piece from Greece. Do we have any? We do. You cannot stand talking. Then maybe we can do something like that. You want to be alone, you want to sit. That's the one place you can go then. You don't like bad smells, you'll be okay there. You want to be next to a piece from Nigeria. You are from Nigeria, that's perfect. Are you gonna be okay with this? You're gonna be okay with it. Perfect, that's beautiful. Okay, that's a bit of a weird one, but we managed to power through. Okay. Nat's acting career is kind of kicking off finally. She didn't get the help from the arrogant C-word Luca, but she is now off to New York, where she's gonna start her acting career. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maps once again. I'll see if I'll chop it up for myself at least. It'll still be one video for you, but for now though, if you enjoyed this video, you're more than welcome to subscribe. It helps out immensely. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.